Now, I've bought a lot of skins within Fortnite, and sometimes when I have V-Bucks, I just get a little bit too trigger happy, and I buy some things that I'm never going to use. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some skins that I regret buying. Now, I want to do an experiment, so I normally never ask for likes on my videos, but for this video, can you guys all, if you're watching this right now, go ahead and like the video. Just do it. It takes 1 second. I want to test out something. I've been seeing around YouTube that if you get more likes, it promotes your videos to other sources, and I want to see if we get a lot of likes on this video, will it trigger the YouTube algorithm? Let me know if you did go ahead and like the video. If you don't want to, it's okay, but I really want to do an experiment to see if I get more likes whenever I ask for likes, or if I get more likes if I don't ask for likes. But yeah, please go ahead down below, leave a like. But with all this sellout stuff out of the way, let's get into the video. Now, the first and biggest mistake that I've ever made when buying skins, I regret buying the Recon Specialist. Now, there's a story behind this. The skin by itself is very cool. It's a pretty good skin. But there's a story behind this and why I regret buying this. So, me and my friend used to play Fortnite all the time. And this was back in the October days, whenever the Skull Trooper, the Ghoul Trooper, all that stuff was out. That's how I have this pickaxe, because I played back then. So, he would always be playing with me, and that was like the only person I played with. So, I kind of looked up to him at that time. And, I mean, I'm older than him, but I still looked up to him because he pretty much put me on Fortnite. And he taught me how to be good and everything. So, I got V-Bucks for the first time. I got, I think, a $25 card. So I had 2,800 V-Bucks. And I asked him, what should I buy? This skin was in the shop. The Ghoul Trooper was in the shop. The Skull Trooper was in the shop. And the Recon Expert was in the shop. And he told me to buy this skin. Now, at the time, it seemed like a cool idea. But now, looking back, I could have gotten the Skull Trooper or the Ghoul Trooper or the Recon Expert. And honestly, I still joke about it to him this day. Whenever we're playing, I always say, like, remember when you made me buy the Recon Specialist instead of the Ghoul Trooper? And he's always like, I feel bad, man, I'm sorry. But it's just so funny because I have this skin instead of the Ghoul Trooper. And I was planning on buying the Ghoul Trooper. If I didn't ask him, I was going to buy the Ghoul Trooper. I just liked it because it was like a zombie girl, and that was, like, cool to me back then. Now it seems stupid. It seems childish. But, I mean, the rarity of it makes it, like, very awesome to me. And the skin was just super cool to me back then too. Even before there was rarity, it was super cool to me. So he pretty much told me to buy the Recon Specialist instead of the Ghoul Trooper or Skull Trooper. And I mean, he has some pretty OG things on his account. He has like Codename Elf and Crackshot and stuff. So me and him both do still have some OG stuff. I have the Candy Axe, the Scythe, you know. So everything's not that bad. At least I didn't buy the Cliffhanger. And I bought the Scythe back then. But yeah, that is definitely going to be the #1 skin I regret buying. I mean, I love the skin. It's a pretty cool skin. But just for the story and the backstory of it, I really do regret. Now, #2 skin that I regret buying is the Aerial Threat. And whenever these soccer skins came out, I was super keen on them. I loved them so much. And I just spent all my money. I had like 5,000 V-Bucks. And these were pretty inexpensive, so I did go ahead and purchase 3 of them, I think. Yeah, I have the Aerial Threat, the Clinical Crosser, and the Poised Playmaker. And I love the Clinical Crosser. This is my #1 skin in my inventory, my favorite skin. But I thought that they would have different colors. I didn't look into it very much. I just thought, dang, they have different designs. You see the stripes on this one, and then this one has stripes on the side, and this one has like stripes down the middle. So I was like, dang, they must have different colors too. So I bought 3 different ones. Looking back at it, I wish I only bought Clinical Crosser and saved the 2,400 that it cost to get both of these. But the thing that makes it even worse is I don't like the pattern on this dude. As you can see, he has stripes going down the middle and down the side. I don't like the pattern to that. I think the best looking pattern is this one. If they had this on the Clinical Crosser, I would definitely use it a lot more. But I think the pattern on this looks the best just because of the little things on the side, like branching in. I think that looks really cool. I love the Nigeria on this one as well. This is one of my favorite outfits, as well as the Clinical Crosser. But I just like the Clinical Crosser more just because it's Clinical Crosser. And that's why I regret buying this, because for one, the pattern throws me off. I don't really like this pattern. And for two, it's a waste of my money because I can literally get the same thing with this. So, yeah. Next one we're going to look at was a big regret. This one's going to be the Dark Vanguard. And the reason I regret this one is because, for one, the skin is ugly. In my opinion, I don't want to see you guys in the comments saying, oh my god, this skin is not ugly. It's one of the coolest looking skins because it's orange. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I think, in my opinion, that this skin is very ugly. Super big, super, you know, I don't know. It's just super bright, super big. And then looking at the back bling, this could save the skin. I mean, the skin's ugly, but if the back bling's cool, we might buy it. You know, like, ugh. That's just what I'm thinking of this. I don't know why I spent $20 US. $20. I could have went to Texas Roadhouse and gotten a nice steak and a drink and some rolls for 20 bucks. But no, I bought an astronaut that I've never used. I've never used this. I've only used it like once to troll around. This is probably one of the biggest regrets, but you already know this one has to be the biggest regret. We're going to get into some more skins that I regret because looking through my inventory, I see a lot of different things that I regret. So you guys know how I always say I love rarity and I love when skins are rare. Like the Brawler, you don't see anyone using this. This is why I really like this skin. Well, hold on, let me change this nasty back bling. Well, for this skin, it's pretty rare, but it's so ugly. And the skin we're going to be looking at is Seifer. What is on her face? What is that? Is that a headset? Like, why is there 2 dots on the right side, but 1 dot on the left? I'm so confused. What is happening here? She's like cybernetic armor on, and what is happening here? And the reason I don't like this character, like, you see the hair? I don't like the hair. And I don't want to see people in the comments saying I'm
racist. I don't like the character because it's black.
That's wrong. I don't like the character because of the hair. These characters have cool hair. Nice looking hair, right? But then it's so messy and like I like this skin. Don't get me wrong. I love this skin. I also like this one, you know? But this one, it's so rare. I never see anyone with it. But what is that? I might have to start using this again. I mean, I've never used it. I bought it and I never used it ever. I don't know why. I might have to try this skin, give it one try. I don't have any refunds left. I never got any refunds on this account, believe it or not. When I logged onto this account when refunds were there, it said 0 out of 3 refunds. So I don't know what happened there, but I can't refund this, and I've never really used it, so I can't really judge it. But just by looking at it, I don't want to use it. Now, this is the last skin, but don't leave now. This one's going to be very embarrassing for me to talk about just because I don't like this at all, and it's embarrassing that I actually freaking bought this skin. It's going to be the Chomp Senior. What is this? Okay, to be fair, the back bling is pretty unique and pretty cool. It's a shark fin, and it goes well on a bunch of different outfits. It even looks cool on the Moisty Merman. Like, it goes very well on the Recon Specialist. You know, it matches. It goes very well on the Star Spangled Ranger. That looks very good. You know, it matches a lot of skins, so that's cool. It even matches that very well. But for 2,000 V-Bucks, that's half of what I have now, pretty much. For 20 bucks, you're getting a dude in a shark suit. And look at his head size compared to everything else. That looks so, like, unfortunate for him. That looks so bad. And he has flappers on his feet. Look at his hands. He has those. This is the goofiest skin ever. I thought Tomato Head was going to be crowned king forever as the goofiest skin ever. But then they came out with this. And if you've seen those videos of people in Loot Lake just walking around with their head peeking out, that's like the only cool thing about the skin. You can go in Loot Lake, bend down, and your freaking shark head is going to be poking out. That's the only cool thing I've ever done with this skin, and I haven't respected it any other way, except for the back bling and having fun with it, I guess. But for looks and for actually playing the game, I would not recommend you guys buy this skin just because, you know, that. If you guys would like to see more of these videos, maybe I can do pickaxes I regret buying, and there's gonna be a lot of those because I have a lot of pickaxes and I know some that I regret buying, so we can definitely make that video if you guys would like. We can also do gliders I regret buying because sometimes I just pull the trigger on gliders and I buy them for no reason. We can even do emotes because I have plenty of emotes that I have purchased and I don't really even use anymore. So that is all for this video. If you guys did enjoy this, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. We're going to play the outro real quick. You can click on our video if you like the video. Make sure you click on my profile picture in the outro, and you can pretty much subscribe through there. But yeah, I really, really do appreciate you guys rocking with me every day, joining my videos every single day. But yeah, that's all for this video. I love you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.